Your focus needs more focus.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Karate Kid franchise characters who should appear on Cobra Kai.
Let me fight him.
No. You want to fight me?
As we talk about ways that could affect the series, we will be kicking up spoilers. Number 10, Eric McGowan, the next Karate Kid. When we first met Eric, he joined a squad known as the Alpha Elite in hopes of getting recommendation for a military career.
I'll fight for my family, I'll fight for myself, but I'm not going to step in there just so you can show me how tough you are.
But once he realized that the group had a dark side, he left them behind. Eric's military aspirations and brush with a twisted group of fighters could make him a great mentor for Kenny Payne. The young fighter joined Cobra Kai for the wrong reasons before realizing he was becoming a more sinister person. At the start of Season 6, Kenny may still struggle with his checkered past.
Hey, Kenny, listen,
Nah, just not right now, okay?
But what if his father, a soldier in the army, reveals that he knows Eric? We'd love to see the former Alpha Elite member reassure Kenny that it isn't too late for redemption.
I don't need Dugan. I can do it on my own. He's been giving people orders for so long, he's got their brains fried. I want to be like Angel.
Number 9, Snake, the Karate Kid Part 3.
Snake takes care of everything else. You're looking to be a bad boy in L.A. Snake's the boy to be bad with. Right, Snake?
You know it.
By the end of Season 5, Terry Silver had burned bridges with pretty much every Cobra Kai ally he had. However, he might still have one last connection in his corner. The appropriately named Snake once worked for Silver as a goon of all trades. In Karate Kid Part 3, the 2-bit villain was hired to do whatever it took to pressure Daniel LaRusso into fighting Mike Barnes.
I didn't come here for business. Came here to talk to you. We heard you weren't entering the All Valley this year. Is that true, Daniel?
Snake was seemingly willing to sink to any low to keep his boss happy. Although Silver has been disgraced and discredited, we're betting his old goon would still help out if the price was right. Snake would serve as an entertaining wild card that ensures his former boss has what he needs to give the heroes grief.
Have to excuse him. He's usually a very mellow guy. I don't know. Later.
Number 8, Master Lee, the Karate Kid.
我能打败他的师傅。
我不要你打败他，我要你打伤他。
Since the 2010 martial arts film is set to officially be canon to the bigger fighting franchise, we'd love the movie's best characters to return. If so, Master Lee definitely has to be brought into the series. He was a brutal martial artist who taught his students to be ruthless.
That's not Kung Fu. That does not represent China.
Well, that bad man teaching very bad things hurt. A lot.
While he has a lot of similarities to John Kreese, there's still a distinct spot for him in the series. Master Lee could bring a merciless group of students to the Sekai Takai tournament to duel Cobra Kai's heroes. And since Lee proved to be an impressive fighter in a deleted scene, it would be awesome if he fought one of the American senseis to demonstrate his sharp skills. Number 7, the Buddhist Monks, the next Karate Kid.
Monks agree to give Jury's son one wish and one gift.
While this may seem like an obscure group of characters to focus on, we do think a Cobra Kai character would seriously benefit from their presence. After a new and angry Karate Kid was kicked out of school, she was brought to a monastery to face her anger issues. The monks taught her how to slow down and treat every life as sacred. Additionally, they reminded her that it's okay to put your responsibilities aside and unwind.
What's going on?
Nothing. Just monks having a good time.
We think their lessons would be great for Cobra Kai's Tori to hear. She has struggled with rage and the burden of taking care of her sick mother. If Tori got to spend time with the monks, she may find a new sense of inner peace.
Sorry I tried to kill the cockroach. Look.
Number 6, Freddy Fernandez, the Karate Kid.
Hey, Freddy Fernandez, apartment 17.
Daniel LaRusso.
Yeah, how you doing? Hey, let me help you.
One of the franchise's most crucial characters might actually go overlooked by many fans. Shortly after Daniel first arrived in California, he met Freddy Fernandez. This energetic local invited the New Jersey transplant to a beach party that was eventually crashed by Johnny Lawrence. If Daniel hadn't been brought there, he may have never needed to become the Karate Kid. Despite Freddy's pivotal role in the story, he didn't have a ton of scenes in the 1984 movie and never reappeared after that.
Hey guys, Freddy, how you doing? Hey, Karate Kid. Hey, let's see the moves.
Certain fans have theorized that the Fernandez meat company Daniel trained in on Cobra Kai was owned by his old friend. But even if that's true, we still think Freddy should make a full return and finally learn karate from Daniel.
Bet you could kick some ass, huh? Yeah, I would like to learn some of that. Maybe you could teach me sometime.
Yeah, sure, that's cool. Anytime.
Oh, great.
Number 5. Chang, the Karate Kid.
Gonna do something? Just stay away from us.
This villain made it his job to torment the new kid in the neighborhood, and unfortunately for the hero, Chang worked overtime. Although he spent most of the movie as a relentless antagonist, he chose to bow to his rival sensei at the end of this movie. This symbolic gesture could turn into something bigger in Cobra Kai. What if Chang went further than showing respect and actually started training with the heroic sensei? After years of walking a lighter road, he would return to Cobra Kai as a reformed villain that has begun teaching younger students. Chang could either have a fun rivalry with the show's heroes and the Sekai Takai tournament, or just be there to support a few familiar faces. Number 4. Colonel Dugan, the next Karate Kid.
My objective is to defend. Your objective is to attack. So take your best shot.
A malicious military man once took his job of keeping order at a school way too far. Colonel Dugan made his students go through harsh training and encouraged them to beat enemies into the dirt. The combination of his profession, military status, and the fact that he's played by the great Michael Ironside makes his inclusion a no-brainer.
I guess that made you feel like a man, huh? Made you feel pretty good? When the enemy's weakest, that's when you destroy them.
Since fighting amongst kids in the Valley has gone up 200% since Cobra Kai began, we'd love to see Dugan brought in to keep order. He could clash with the heroic senseis and have a dark history with fellow Vietnam vets like Kreese. For added fun, the show could also bring back his top student Ned as a fierce friend or foe.
Guys, this is really embarrassing. But okay. Give me your best shot.
Number 3. Dre Parker, the Karate Kid.
But I realized something last night. I'm an athlete. My number one asset is I'm fast, okay? I'm quick.
Although Jaden Smith's Kung Fu character was going to be brought back for another movie, his sequel never came. We think it's time that Dre Parker got another chance to flex his techniques. Instead of giving him a serious introduction, he could make a surprise appearance while Daniel is enjoying a night out on the town. Before they can meet, a group of local patrons would start causing trouble.
Easy, guys. That's my wife.
Maybe I'll take her for a test drive. All right, shotgun.
Daniel would be ready to take them apart. However, Dre would instead step in and take all the villains down himself. After that point, Smith wouldn't need to stick around too long. Dre just needs to stay long enough to bond with Danny about winning tournaments by delivering kicks to their rivals' heads.
It was a really close match, but if you want to get technical, I kicked his face. I'm just busting your chops.
It was an illegal kick.
Number 2, Julie Pierce, the next Karate Kid.
Congratulations, Julie-san.
Congratulations? That's all you're gonna say is congratulations? Don't I get a belt or something?
When Daniel brought in Chosen to help him teach karate, we were a little disappointed that another Miyagi-Do veteran was missing. Julie Pierce formed a tight bond with the late master in her solo film. While the movie wasn't well received, she was still a great heroine that always fought hard.
Mr. Miyagi, come on, admit it. We'll kick some butt.
Season 6 could easily bring her into the fold in a small but meaningful way. While preparing his students for the Sekai Takai, Daniel would learn of another secret Miyagi-Do technique. He'd eventually realize that Julie Pierce has the hidden scroll or move that he needs. In an emotional and cathartic scene, the two could reminisce about Miyagi while Julie teaches a technique that could shape the future.
This was This was written the week Mr. Miyagi died.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Mr. Han, the Karate Kid.
Kung Fu lives in everything we do, Xiao Dui. It lives in how we put on the jacket, how we take off the jacket, and lives in how we treat people.
The legendary Jackie Chan will reprise his franchise role in a 2025 Karate Kid film. But before he dominates the big screen, he could make a last-minute appearance on Cobra Kai. According to early reports, the 2025 film will follow a kid moving from China to the east coast of the U.S. and studying martial arts. Our proposed scene would take place after Daniel's students win the Sekai Takai. After seeing their huge victory, the new character from China would run away to the West Coast to train with Mr. LaRusso.
We use chores to create muscle memory. And once they have that down, they can master their defense.
Show me, sand the floor.
When the kid's parents realize he's missing, they'd call in Mr. Han to find him. The post-credits scene would prepare us for the moment where Chan would finally meet Machio.
Maybe the new Karate Kid will have to do it all. I'm excited. You excited?
I'm very, very excited.
Let's do it.
Which franchise character do you want to see most on Cobra Kai? Shout them out in the comments below.
Life will knock us down, but we can choose, matter or not, to get back up.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.